I'm here with Rhett, who's just come back from overseas. He is the current WFF male bodybuilding champion. Congratulations. So it's been a bit of a journey for you with all of your training and all the comps that you've done. Can you share a little bit about how you've actually come to being a champion and doing so well overseas?
Mine actually started at Glenn's WFF show last year in Bendigo. That was what actually got me started with the WFF. I did that show and just really enjoyed it, and then went on to do the Vic titles, the Australian titles, and then the Asia Pacifics in May, which I won my pro card there in Adelaide, and then went overseas to the Universe to compete over there, which was my first international show I've ever done, and get a taste of competing with some of the international champions, which was a real experience. I learned a hell of a lot from those guys and some of the more experienced guys from here, like Rob Bagona and the guys that I've looked up to for years.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's great. So could you tell us a little bit of the changes in your training for the overseas competition compared to your normal season's training?
I changed my diet a lot, so I was having more carbs pre and post workout than anything else, no other time really, and just upped a lot of my intensity and rep ranges and things like that. Other than that, I didn't change a hell of a lot, other than a lot higher rep range and frequency. I tended to train twice a day. For me, that seems to work a lot better than cardio.
Okay, that's really interesting. So tell us a little bit about your training program, so what you're kind of doing each week.
I would generally train every body part once a week. Some days I train my weakest body part a second time that week, and then that way I'd end up with second or third sessions per body part per week rather than cardio. For me, that just tended to work for me. If I do too much cardio, I tend to just drop off a lot of muscle mass.
Now, I know your partner, Alicia, who's very supportive of you.
Yep.
Can you tell us what you think, having that person who is supportive of you, how that actually helped you throughout your training and your preparations?
It's helped me a great deal. I'd never competed before until I'd met her. I've got a lot of close mates that have always competed and they've always wanted me to, and between them and her, they've always pushed me to compete and always been a really positive influence at times when I've probably doubted myself or found it hard, and they've all picked me up. She's always been there by my side, which has really helped. Like in Adelaide, I weighed in 79 kilos I think, and had 2 days to carb up, but was that depleted. I could barely walk, so she was busy cooking potatoes all afternoon for me to carb up. But it's meant a lot, So
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what's on the cards for you now? What's the next big goal?
The next big goal, another pro show in the next year or year and a half, depending on.
Great.
I want to grow and be a little more competitive overseas next time when I go, and match some of those guys that are a lot more experienced and have more time. So for me, it's about development and growth at the moment, so that I can do that. Whether that's a year or a year and a half, I'll just wait and see. In the meantime, help a lot of my friends and clients, and Glenn with his show coming up in Bendigo.
Okay, so you'll be there at the show helping out.
Yeah, I'll be
backstage,
there
probably?
at the show. Yeah.
Excellent. All right.
Whatever capacity Glenn wants me to, whether that's judging or backstage. Or,
fantastic.
I know I've got a few guys that'll be competing there as well.
Okay.
So I'll be helping out.
Well, just to
in
let
a
you
couple
know,
of ways.
the role of head taste tester of Nutella Donuts has already been organised.
Yep.
So fortunately you missed out on that one. But
I
listen,
missed out last year too. They were all gone by the time I stepped up stage.
well, listen, thank you so much for your time today. It's great to hear from someone as experienced as you as to what can happen when you really focus and concentrate and bring it. So congratulations on getting your pro card.
Thank you.